Let's see you do it.
Welcome back to You're Definitely on 2K Steps. So you know what? Get outside, grab your shoes, not in that order. Grab your shoes, get outside, put on headphones. So then we can start this. To tune into I Talk, You Walk. So now that you're walking, I can be talking. Back to my host star, Shumara.
Okay, first and foremost.
Rate it. Can you rate it, please?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. No.
Okay.
That's getting big
5.
enough. Out of 100.
Okay.
Be honest though. I don't let.
I'll be 100% honest.
Don't let bias.
What is my categories that I'm ranking
No,
that intro
100.
on? No, what's the categories?
But don't let bias
Yeah.
affect you.
Okay, of me being friends with you.
Can you
for
just rate it? Because I need to say something.
decades and decades now.
Yeah.
innit? I can rate that solid.
A full number, please.
Full number. Oh,
Full number.
that's
Give him
long.
full number.
Okay. Do you want a 2-digit
Try your
number?
best.
Or one?
Try your best to give him a
Do
full
you know
number.
full numbers?
I'll give you a 30 out of 100.
There's a bruise on my thigh now.
What do you rate out of 100?
Out of 100, yeah?
Yeah.
A solid 0.3.
You said full numbers.
You know what I
bro.
love
You
about
said full numbers.
Yeah, for him. For me, I...
Because you know full numbers.
I'm
bro.
not,
Sorry.
I promise you 0.3 is
I'm not
crazy, by
lenient, that's the
way.
issue. And also, I'm so happy that went as bad as it did because I'm about
As bad.
crap.
As
You
bad.
were chatting.
As bad.
Promise you.
Group chat
Promise
by our
you.
viewers saying, oh my
Hold up,
God.
yeah.
You got
Because firstly, yeah.
You got props now. Wait.
Relax.
Since when will we putting props into this?
I gotta look good always.
Okay, first, my bad.
Look, yeah. Firstly, the public told me.
yeah.
The public told me that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
prefer my intro over
Yeah,
yours.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
look
no,
here,
no,
look
One
here.
person, your
I
biggest
can't
fan.
wait
Public.
to be
The public.
released.
Bro, he was
when
one
everyone-
person.
Okay.
One singular
Has their
person
opinion afterwards.
that's been bum sucking him, telling him, yeah, you're amazing and everything. And
Okay. That's actually a good topic that I wanted to bring up. You know.
go ahead.
At what point, yeah, firstly, this links back to the male loneliness epidemic. Don't laugh,
Wait. How do you know I was talking about the male loneliness epidemic?
because we've got chemistry and synergy. I've been trying to promote this for years now. You don't listen to me. Anyways, the male loneliness epidemic here dictates here that males here, for some reason here, we compliment each other and we call it glazing, we call it dick sucking here. But at what point is you just crediting your friends and being like, yeah, you're a good guy, man. Which is why I commonly, recurringly always say to you guys, you're good guys.
You do say that, but you say it very sarcastically. Bro, he genuinely would be like...
Hold up.
what?
When you looked there and you
Yeah.
said he, I was like, why is he not looking
Yeah, I
there?
was confused as
Hey,
well.
guys, I know where I am now. And 3 cameras. We upgradation. You know what I'm saying? So he would genuinely be like, when he sees like our friends do something like ethical, he's like, oh damn,
Why did you say ethical like that?
it is pretty much ethical.
Yeah, but-
Ethical, I'll say.
You're lying. I'm going to be honest with you.
Wait, let me
That's-
finish my point. Yeah, they would do something ethical and you'd be like, oh my god, you guys are actually good guys. I'm quite surprised. What's
Wait,
going on?
How
When
dare
did
he
he-
call me a liar?
Yeah, let me say my point. He's a liar.
Go ahead.
What am I lying about?
So when he wants, he glazes.
Okay,
When
hold
he
up, hold up,
wants, he
sorry.
makes other
Can
You
he
looked
makes-
at that
he
camera.
That's
makes
crazy.
fun of
That's
other
crazy when
people
you look at that.
glazing, and when he wants, he just glazes.
You know what? I'm
just for the
actually
sake of
glad that
glazing.
you-
And then no, and then he says, "Wait, you guys, I'm so surprised. I thought you guys were not better people."
Okay, first and foremost, I feel like you're a little bit annoyed at the fact that you don't get glazed enough in the group. I feel like
I feel like he does. He gets. Okay, firstly, I'm not going to use the word glaze because I don't believe in that.
Sorry, yeah.
Secondly, I do agree with you. I play both sides. And
No,
I
you-
can't help play both sides.
We know what size you play.
I'm a double agent.
It's-
and I
it's-
can't help be a double agent.
I respect that. About you.
Arguably, you don't ever choose to be a double agent, anyways.
It's just you
Because
become it.
they come up to you.
You
So why
you
did the
do.
second agency come to me to be a double agent? Why could I not stick
No,
to the
you
first
could have said
agency?
no
But then they chose me for a reason. And when someone wants you,
because you're on the other side. You're
Nah.
easily
Okay,
susceptible
think about
to
it. Okay.
people's.
So now I work for agency 1.
Yeah.
Why would agency 2 ever approach me? What qualities did I show for agency? Firstly, how does
Everyone
agency
wants
2?
you.
How does
Wait,
agency
that
2 even
shows
get my
you-
number?
Firstly, that just shows that you have like,
You have no
You're
morals, bro. You can't stick to one thing.
yeah, I
That's
can't
all
lie
it
to you.
means.
That's
But that's
kind of
why-
peak. But wait,
That's-
hold on,
that-
guys. But
that's
hold
what
on.
they saw, bro.
Sammy's literally carrying male loneliness pandemic on his back.
I am.
He has to. Sorry, I'll use the
Please,
G word in it,
Okay.
but it might I know you a little bit, but the glaze. I'm sorry.
He said he
I'm sorry.
he called it the G when he
I'm
just
sorry.
dropped it.
I'm sorry. I had to use it because there's no other
I'm so
word. It's
confused,
just such a
bro.
good word.
Okay,
So-
go ahead, make your point.
Sammy, literally,
Sir,
why are you putting
sir.
up your hands?
Sir,
Okay, you may speak. Go ahead. You also get like a golden star after this.
I forgot. Carry on, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, he's carrying the male loneliness pandemic on his back. He's genuinely trying to help out his friends and let them know that they are what they think they are. Amazing.
Because how often are you told you're a good guy? You're not. And I feel like I
Not
just want to
often at all. I actually get
Exactly.
negativity more. But you
There you
actually,
go.
No, but I
You-
think
you
this
are one of the
friendship group does
only-
a
you-
good job of giving people props when they do well.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I
I'm
wouldn't.
talking about. You're talking about. Okay.
Who
let me tell
doesn't
you.
get props?
But wait, let me tell you. You're
When have
talking.
you not?
You're talking about like the most like a big thing. I'm saying we should go back to the most simplest
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I was saying as
and
well.
start giving props to like okay.
Hey, you woke up, you made your bed today.
good guy, man.
Good job, you made your bed.
Exactly.
'Cause that's my guy.
Okay, that's a bit soft. I'll be honest. That's,
I know.
That's utter woke.
Sorry,
nonsense.
sorry. I was.
I mean
I was,
more
I was,
like.
I was
I
just
mean more
making an
like.
example.
I mean more like. I mean more like. You know, you just walk and then you talk to him. I'm like, you're a good guy for that.
Wait. And my one was woke.
People
My
can
one
talk.
was woke.
Yeah,
And
because your one
your
is
one was-
waking up. You have to wake up.
No, not waking up, making your bed.
Nah, that's
Bro, that's your first win of the day.
Can't lie.
the first one of the
didn't
day.
Make sense
You know
either.
what? Can I explain?
Please.
It's like because you talk to him, so now you're establishing human connection, and human connection leads to happiness.
And that is not
So
work.
because
Ahmed.
I spoke to
That's
him,
not
you're
what-
gonna glaze me.
Crazy.
No, because you made him happy.
No, you didn't.
What did I? How did I
Okay.
make him happy by talking to
Making
him?
my bed makes me happy.
Firstly,
so
that's-
why
it's just an-
can't that be a
It's just
thing?
an example, though. It doesn't have to.
So I'm trying to
necessarily be you
understand
two.
your example. So
Okay, fine. You speak to me. That makes me happy. And I'm like, he's a good guy. But why is he chatting to me for? Like, that's a good guy.
you mean just checking up on you,
No,
just speaking to
you
you?
literally. You add value to my life
How much value would you
First-
say he adds compared to other things in your life?
compared to other things in my life.
Yeah.
Significant.
What? Give me a.
The most significant value in
So
my
confusing.
life is my bowl of Weetabix.
Okay, so
That's
let's
number
say
one.
below that is Ahmed.
Below that is Ahmed, yeah. Just
There
below,
is an appreciation.
just below that is
Oh, how about
Ahmed.
your parents?
They just gave birth to me.
They
They
did.
don't necessarily add value to my life because they don't talk to me like that. They do,
Okay.
but not like
But
how
and he
to me.
talks to you.
He
every
talks to
day,
me,
man.
bro.
Does
every
he actually
day.
talk to you?
Yeah, man.
man that doesn't
He's
look
telling
at-
me about Randolph Pokemon. I didn't even know Randolph had a Pokemon
I
channel.
was wondering why I spoke to him. Yeah, Randolph is doing well.
You're doing bits right now,
That's what
down,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Yo,
bro.
he got
actually doing bits.
like he has like 3 companies with
Yeah,
Pokemon, and
I
he's
know.
made millions.
He's basically
Active,
doing
bro.
Mr. Beast. He's doing
Four
Mr. Beast
employees as
style
well.
content, but with Pokemon.
That's the problem, though. Everyone's doing Mr. Beast style
oh my
content.
Because he
goodness.
has the most subscribers.
That is
No.
true.
He's kind of like
Follow the flipping script. Me personally, I wouldn't because I don't like those type of videos.
Yeah.
But
You haven't
people are
done
gonna
them type
follow
of
whatever is
videos,
that.
though. We
Huh?
should do like last to touch Shimada's calf wins.
That would be a very good video.
Mm.
Yeah. Let me know if you want to see that. Everyone's gonna hold on to my calf for as long as they can, and whoever lets go, they basically loses £1,000.
And the winner gets to jerk off your calf, specifically
My
speaking.
calf.
Just your calf.
Okay,
Keep it PG.
I'm fine with that. That's
you've never
very good.
agreed to that in your entire life. Don't lie.
No, I'll do it now.
You're just trying to do it for the gram.
All for the
But
money.
it's for a
do it for the
video.
gram.
It's for a video. I'll do it for the video.
So OnlyFans then. Open an OnlyFans. You might as well.
Wait,
'Cause that's the same exact thing. He said you're
He's
doing
right.
it for money.
Got to behind a paywall.
Patreon.
That's basically a glorified
yeah,
OnlyFans.
so-
£2 pound
We're just announcing it.
a
Announcing it now.
month, and we're gonna do stuff on there.
No, you're gonna do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
So we're
them.
releasing our
from the corner.
Patreon. Please follow the link below. If you'd like daily videos of Momo
That's
being
crazy.
jerked off.
His calf.
His calf
only
being jerked.
PG stuff on
Sorry,
there.
his calf being jerked off. Please subscribe. Do you subscribe on Patreon? Is that how it works? Yeah, please subscribe. It's only
Can I
£2
add
a month.
further links to the description box as well, please?
For what? What were links?
Just for certain studies.
Okay, go ahead. You can
So,
add some more.
and
links.
we'll add more links
Studies.
as this conversation progresses.
Okay. Anyway, guys, let's just digress from that whole intro. That was
Is
a
it
long, long intro.
digressing or is it moving?
Regressing.
Well, regressing.
Re-digressing.
Yeah, because if it was a digression, you can't digress from a digression.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
So let's digress.
No,
You
wrong
can't
word.
digress from a digression.
You can't digress from a digression.
So let's just
want to move
carry
on
on. Let's
to
just
the-
carry on. Let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
From what you were saying,
No,
by the way. No,
not the next
no,
topic.
Just we're just moving on.
Correct.
Let's just move on. innit?
Swiftly.
So-
Swiftly.
You think you're
Alright.
like?
Well,
why are you?
swiftly.
Why are you saying like this?
Sorry.
Wait, why don't we just?
my knees. Carry on.
Did it hurt?
Why don't we ask how we
damn it.
are? It's been a week.
I'm
People
glad
wanna
that you
know.
brought that up because
Yeah.
conceptually,
He doesn't believe in.
I hate that because
Yeah.
it's a formality.
That's why I never asked him how he's doing. By the way, we just carry on with
No,
life.
how's your week? That's it. Well, I'm just asking.
I'm
Like,
okay with that.
anything
But
interesting?
But
that's
when
how's-
happened?
someone
how's-
asks
how's
me,
you?
"How are you?" I find that a bit intimidating, a bit threatening, a bit personal, a bit private.
It is
Because why are you
personal.
asking me that? You're only asking it because you. I don't know. It's a formality.
It
No,
is.
no, no, no.
Because you don't actually care about how I am.
I get
You
where
just
he's
wanna
coming from.
You just want to
'Cause-
progress the
Because
conversation.
what would you do with the information? At the end of the day, if I told you about everything that's happened in my life and I was sad about this, you're not gonna be like, Oh, you're gonna be
No,
like,
they
oh,
want to know if you're
that's-
good. So
That's all
if-
you want to know. You don't want to know how I'm actually doing.
But this is the problem, Ahmed, though.
Yeah, but you know that. So why? Are you,
No, but
That's what he's
deep
saying. He hates
Where
the
you going with
formality.
that?
No, not deeper. Because they ask, oh, how are you doing?
by the
They're
way,
hoping.
why did you,
You
say
said
my
you
name?
good.
When?
You just said my
I
name.
didn't.
You never said that.
I didn't.
I promise
Say
you
my
never
name
said that.
I didn't say your name.
You never said
He
that.
didn't say it.
No.
I'm just thinking.
You are
Yes.
delusional. I think it's
That's fair.
because
If this is the 1400s, you'd be burnt for this.
yeah. What?
It's true.
Which brings me to my next
No.
point.
Go
The
back to the.
Indonesian boat racing.
I love that. I love,
Can you
bro.
go to the first thing?
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
it started in the 17th century. It's a festival.
No, we're not
cultural
talking
thing
about that.
here.
We're talking
They
about the
go on
how
a
are you
boat
things.
And the guy just emotes on.
Emotes, bro.
It might be
Hey,
the first
which
emo
guy?
in the world.
Which guy do you like the most?
Always
Black.
the black.
The black man.
because
But
they're-
have you seen the yellow man?
I
The yellow
have.
guy. The yellow guy is sauce.
Have you seen the one that's legit just levitating in the air?
No, see that one?
Guys, I've only seen the classic.
Oh,
The first guy.
This one.
The first guy. The
Yeah.
first guy.
you're
And
right.
Okay,
then he goes
but then
there.
I'm deeping it here. If
you
it
need to see the
started,
other versions, bro.
if it
I haven't seen all
started,
of
if it
them.
started in the 17th century,
Yeah.
it might be the first emote. No,
Yeah.
They were the first foot.
But-
That's the first one I done.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
the first one
argue
I
that
got.
any type of dancing is an emo. A very short one.
Okay,
Why would you do this?
but how far back? Like,
No,
I'm saying back
can you
in-
give me a
yeah,
Sam,
cultural?
why would
like,
you do this? Why would you ruin it for me?
why is he ruining
Why-
it for
why-
you?
because
Don't
he-
let it be ruined.
It's ruined.
Don't let it be
It's
ruined, though.
gone.
No, stop it. Close it. Reopen it.
Oh, okay.
Don't let it be ruined. Carrying on to your first topic about the male loneliness epidemic.
Can we talk about the how are you problem?
Oh
that
yeah.
you-
yeah.
I hate that. That's a formality because
Okay, we
you're
know
hoping.
you hate it.
No, because you're hoping I say good.
No.
100%.
No
I'm
way.
genuinely.
Would you
when
actually
I-
care?
No, yeah, genuinely. When I ask, for example, if I ask Sammy and I haven't spoken to him in a week, yeah, I'm genuinely asking,
But you spoke
how
to him.
are, if hypothetical,
We're not talking about,
You're
we're
damn
talking about
ass.
real life right now.
hypothetical, right?
I hear that.
I genuinely want to know how you are.
Okay.
And I think most people, if they haven't spoken to someone for a long period,
Yeah.
do. But not if it's like
but
a
the
day
problem
after.
is that why would I firstly openly say, oh, I'm doing bad, man? I'm
because we're
lying.
close like that, and you would tell me.
I hear that. Exactly. Oh.
But what if you don't want to open up
But
at
it's
that
a
point? Like, why?
formality, though.
What if
Yeah,
you don't
man.
want to talk
So,
about how
I'm
you're
saying-
No,
doing?
but I need to be a good enough friend to know that you're acting a little different.
If you're good
That means
enough,
your friendship isn't good enough.
So
if
you
you're a
only
good enough
ask that
friend, it
based
shouldn't
on
be a
the
week
fact.
that we ever spoke then.
We say that
I
again.
agree, but
If we're good enough friends, it should
no,
have
but
been
how
a week.
about if something happens?
Like life gets busy and I
exactly.
don't believe in that. If you want to, you would. You should want to talk to your friends as badly as you want to breathe, as badly as
Tell
you want to drink water,
Tell
as badly as you want to get your steps in right now. I
Yeah.
talk and you walk.
How about if you're married, you have kids, and she just gave birth?
I've seen fathers,
No, no.
Leave their
Not
children.
that father. I need an actual
Like,
father.
Fathers-
he's seen fathers.
Yeah, go on.
I've seen fathers
Multiple
leave their
examples.
child to go be with the boys. Obviously, it's not
You-
happening
You
like
need the boys time, bro. What was that study? 1 or 2
Twice.
days a week.
And you don't do
twice.
that.
Was it?
And you don't do that.
I do it twice.
No,
a week.
no, you do
I
not.
do. What?
No, you do not. How many times have you seen Sammy this week?
Once.
And when are you going to see him again?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
No, you won't.
tomorrow.
You said you were busy tomorrow. You liar.
I'm gonna come and see him though.
No, he's a
You're
liar.
gonna come see
I'm
me.
gonna come
He's
see
gonna
just,
come.
just him.
He's a liar.
I'm gonna come in the morning.
But at least
See
it's
him.
once a week, though. You get me.
It said once or
But at
twice
this
a week.
point-
I
It's twice.
swear.
at this
It's a
point-
twice.
If you're only meeting me today, we're work colleagues.
No, but we're going for
That's okay.
but after this. But after this.
Hey, yeah. You might
Oh,
have just,
yeah, right.
you might have
After
just
this,
work
though,
on
You're
these
right. You're right.
After this,
Us-
No, after
we're
this-
enjoying a meal though.
What, you man are best
Yeah.
friends, yeah? You just work.
But we talk every day. Are you dumb?
Okay.
We actually talk every
Do
day.
you ask him how he is, and that's it.
Never.
We don't do that. That's
I've-
not
I've
our friendship.
established this years
Yeah, bro.
ago.
We don't do
Don't
that.
ask me how I am.
We just carry on from
I
the
don't like
conversation,
that
bro.
question. It bugs me out.
Like today, he said me him cooking. Yeah, he can cook. Yeah,
That's side effect of
yeah,
the
he can
cut.
cook.
What you cooked today?
All of
Everything
this
he
can
was
cook,
yesterday.
man.
Oh yeah.
Showed
He'll
it to
take
me.
care of your kids. He'll take care of your
I'm
mum.
gonna leave your child. I'm gonna leave you home. I'm gonna go hang out with the boys.
And I'm just gonna cook for myself.
No, I can only right now.
No,
my,
man.
my cooking skills is limited to one portion per person.
That's good.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
That's
You
that's
just,
good.
you
That's
just
what
double it.
Yeah,
I've heard this. I've been told this.
All
But I'm
you have
like,
to
that
do.
it doesn't compete with me.
No.
How
So
can I double it?
you just double the chicken,
No,
double the
that
no,
rice.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
that's
Because then
too
you have to
much.
double the seasoning, and then it goes
Yeah,
wrong
that's
now.
like makes.
Okay, seasoning, yes, that's something you have to learn. But that's why you season to taste.
What I'd rather
you
do-
eat a bit.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
I hear
alright.
that.
Maybe
But what I'd
a
rather
little
do-
more salt.
What I'd rather
Salt.
do is make one and then make the other separately.
No, you're wasting time.
I know.
I see that.
But-
But two perfect dishes.
Cooking won't be
know what I
enjoyable
mean?
anymore.
Just
I
like
promise you. You'll hate it.
methodologically speaking,
Got this? Yeah, good job.
methodologically speaking,
Yeah, good job.
it makes more sense to you.
It does not make sense. You mean
Methodologically
if you want it to come
speaking,
out
I hear
A1,
that.
then yeah, of course, do it that way.
I
But
hear that.
if you're
I work on that.
that
though.
is the worst method to do it.
I hear that.
because you're wasting a
But
lot of
it's
time.
again methodologically
Do you have that
speaking,
much time in your day to be doing that for people?
for her, I do. Main
But you're gonna
loneliness
leave
epidemic.
her and her kids to
I
hang out with the
know, I know, but at least I cook for her.
But all of this will be yours for a good price of.
But she
Why?
will
Man,
leave-
the
he
price
will
for,
leave
bro.
Because now we're on Patreon.
Okay.
So now
It's £2, it's
On
£2.
OnlyFans.
only
no.
if I Patreon.
Hey, if you don't set up this Patreon, yeah, because people are gonna actually want to pay.
Yeah,
So
bro.
Please set it up.
£2. I want my coffee paid. Actually, coffee's
That's
in
Ko-Fi.
£2, bro. That's like £4, bro.
Your coffee is £4 because you get matcha, vanilla,
I do not get much.
caramel.
But we know people that get. Okay, look. Whoever gets a frappuccino, was it frappuccino?
Yeah, frappuccino.
What was it?
It's fra- frappu-
Was
fra-
it frappuccino?
it's frappuccino.
Yeah, whoever gets a
Cappuccino.
frappuccino.
And a
Oh,
matcha.
look at you.
Lose
Don't talk to me.
testosterone.
Yeah, they lose.
Are you a big fan of Italian brain rot?
Italian?
Yeah.
What is that? I've never done-
Ballerina cappuccino.
China. Yeah.
Crocodilo, crocodile. Tung 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 sahur.
Why do you know the whole thing?
I am brain rot.
Your
He is
brain
brain
rot.
rot.
You've done all types of
He
brain
is the
rot.
Italian
Have you
brain
guys actually seen? It was a recent. I think it was a study or something. But pretty much a lot
You
I
of
don't
haven't
read
seen it,
studies. Yeah, dude.
What's the full number? Give me a full
You
number right
don't
now.
read.
Huh?
Give me a full number right now.
You don't read it. You don't know.
Go on, tell me about the studies.
basically,
Citations.
people
13.2.
like AI girlfriends more than actual girls.
Huh?
Yeah, it came out.
No
Pretty much,
way,
there was a
man.
study of like people asking men, would you rather have a AI girlfriend or just not be lonely?
Where
pretty
did they
much.
ask this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw it
It
somewhere.
depends on the
but, No,
country.
but
Yeah.
let me tell you. Pretty much, this is what they said. Women won't tell me what to do and all this stuff, and she won't tell me this, and this person knows me more, and she always tell me I'm beautiful, like I'm handsome. And
I
stuff
think
like
those people have been heartbroken.
that. That's what I'm thinking.
Not even. Or they
think-
can't. Or they just can't pull girls either.
Yeah,
and you
I
know,
think-
you
I
know,
think
you know
there's
where
just-
they, you know what they're
it's
doing,
not
what
a
they're
good
saying
swap.
about that.
What?
They're saying it's not because I can't pull girls; it's because of COVID. Which happened like
No
how long.
way.
Yeah,
Well, COVID's done, man.
no, but COVID's
That's
made
history now, man.
COVID's made them like less social, right? And a lot of things have become
But
less
technically
social.
speaking,
You can learn how
that-
to be more
but
social in
technically
5
speaking,
years.
that means the girls should also be less social. So how does that? Why does that only affect you and not them?
Because also this right,
Why is there so
they
many people
felt
outside?
more. So let's get.
They felt more love from the AI.
No, they felt more love from the AI, and they are more lonely. Which basically,
Yeah.
they were saying that they're more lonely because, what was it again? Oh, they don't have that many male friendships, which was
Ooh.
crazy. You know, when I saw that, I was like, more women said they have more close relationships with their girls than
Yeah.
men saying they have close relationships.
Really?
Yeah,
That's surprising to me.
That is
it's
very
crazy, you know.
surprising.
Because
when I
only
read that.
because you
Are you-
always you always hear about how girls get into little fights and they
Yeah.
start being
Exactly,
friends
that's why
completely.
I'm so
Whereas
confused.
males, generally speaking, don't really get into like, petty fights like that.
Let's. I'm saying.
Yeah. But then I do agree to the extent of like I don't think males are as close to each other
Yeah.
as a girl would be.
Yeah. I think there are more surface level male friendships, but with
More.
in-
That's
well,
a bold statement.
I agree, but I think more so activity based.
yeah, yeah.
I
That's
think
what I mean.
different word.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
you mean. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Like, in
Surface
that
level, I
sense.
do agree, but
Yeah.
I'd say for males specifically, it's
'Cause
activity based.
They won't speak for a while, and there'll be
Mm.
obviously there'll be group chats and
Yeah.
so on, right? But
You
they
play
won't-
football every week or something, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. But you won't
exactly.
actually talk about what you guys are doing. You probably talk about the game after as well.
What I hate though, you always see on Instagram like quotes or like, oh,
What?
it's like, oh, we haven't seen each
Is that
other.
exactly the voice?
Yeah,
Brother?
it's
Okay,
like,
go ahead.
oh, we haven't seen each other in ages, but when we meet
Mm,
again, it's
you're
like we picked
best
up right where we
friends.
left off. Okay, if you picked up where you left off, then why did you left off in the
Yeah,
first
because
place?
Do you feel
let's
like
say
there's any friendships in your life, right?
No.
Not at the moment.
No,
No
I'm,
one.
I'm so like,
even the people back in secondary. Would you?
oh, that's
would-
different though, because as I feel like as I grew up,
Yeah.
I became, to be fair, I didn't really go college like that. I didn't go uni like that.
Yeah.
So I was a bit more, in terms of like, you know how they say beggars aren't choosers. So I couldn't really choose who was around me, but I feel like the people that have eventually like stumbled into my life, I've become very like selective and elitist and specialized.
What
like,
did you
you
just say?
I don't know why I
Elitist?
said. I don't know why I used that word.
Oh, weird.
But I
No,
mean,
but
like,
look, I
I'm
just
very picky with the people around me,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'd say I am close with all of them more or less.
But I'm saying, if you, for example, if you saw someone from secondary today,
yeah,
it would feel like, you know, you can pick up from where
I
you
can,
left off.
but I'm
But
saying,
you weren't that close
yeah,
to begin
exactly
with.
because,
Right?
for example, I was secondary, what, 10, let's say 10 odd years ago, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you haven't picked
Guys-
up since then we're not really.
Yeah.
I don't care about you like
That's what I
that.
was gonna
Nor do
say.
you care about me
But
like that. I'm
also-
okay with that as well.
Wait. Just to add on to that, when people say they are going from where they left off, that means from 16, let's say, and you didn't speak till 23.
Yeah.
You're talking to the 16-year-old person.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't speak to that person. All they're going to talk about is what happened in secondary at lunchtime. And
That's
we-
what I find
yeah.
annoying.
That's-
Because there's some
yeah,
people.
like,
why would they?
all they do is reflect back
That's-
on the good
I
old
agree
days.
with
That's
that,
the only
though.
thing,
I feel
man.
like I think
Let's say it's been, I'm talking about the extreme, by the way. I'm not talking about like 1 or 2
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm talking about the
I
extreme.
agree.
It's
But-
been 8 years, and now you could.
But I genuinely just think people are. You will just catch up, and in
Yeah.
that sense, people feel like, oh, things haven't changed. We're just talking like we used to
Yeah.
because they haven't changed,
Yeah.
right? And you haven't changed yourself as
Well,
well.
I'd say
As
only
long
is
as they're
that
two good
you
people.
can
right?
pick up where you left off 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And but you also have a potential to be close rather than, oh, I am close to you.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't. I
just-
don't believe they're close
yeah,
though.
it's
That makes
just
zero
a
sense. to me.
potential.
Yeah, yeah,
But then
yeah.
people like, I don't know, maybe it's out of comfort and it's a feel good thing and like to delude yourself thinking, oh yeah, he's a close friend of mine. You're
You
not close
never-
friends. You're friends.
Yeah.
You can potentially can be closer, but that's it though. Don't delude yourself into thinking something like, whatever.
I don't think
blah,
you. I think a lot of people don't want to say that that person isn't my friend anymore because
Exactly.
you were close once upon a time.
Yeah.
But obviously, things drift. People drift apart. People get busy, right? But yeah, as you said, if
He
you
doesn't
if
believe
you
in people
really
getting busy, by the way.
I
no,
don't
no, that's
believe
what
in that, yeah.
that was my point. If you really wanted that friendship, you would make an effort to keep it.
So like to add to what you said, it's like it is kind of deep to be like. I guess you don't have to get that deep about friendship in general. I guess
Yeah.
you do. It depends how you view it. Because I personally feel it very like passionately, very deeply, very strongly. But generally speaking, I'm a very opinionated person. Hence why I'm on a podcast because I'm very opinionated.
I like your 3-part list.
Thank you.
Do 3-part lists as well.
Otherwise known as triadic structure, but we'll get into that later.
Triadic structure.
We're not getting into triadic structure. What are we going to speak about triadic structure?
Can you? Why?
We-
Why can't
bro,
we
I
choose
promise,
topics
yeah,
as well?
I promise I can bring a poem. We
Yeah.
can do some analysis of it and
Do you-
submit it to
Do
like.
you not realize I
to
got a
Excel.
C in English?
You can work on that.
Well, right now we're
I
going
promise
to
we can get
do
JB.
poetry. Come,
This
let's get there. Be
podcast
right
can
here.
be anything you want.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
And also improving.
Yeah,
we're
we'll
gonna
get you a
improve
B, bro.
GCSE's English language
Yeah.
or literature. We're doing literature. That would be literature, no?
Language, because that's what you got. Anyways, did you
Carry
see
on.
that Trump? Yeah, he's gonna host. He's gonna host
Where's he gonna host?
basically for the
The way he
200
just-
for the 215th anniversary of the USA. Yeah,
Can I have your prop, please? One second.
yeah, he wants to
Okay.
host a
Don't
UFC.
use it
He wants to host a UFC fight there
for the next.
for the 250th anniversary
Yeah.
of America. He
Okay.
wants to host a UFC fight in the White House. In the White House,
A UFC fight, but who would fight though?
And who
Would
would
be-
get the
everyone
money?
wants to fight on that.
Would it be like bare undercards as well?
Conor McGregor. It'd be an actual UFC event, pay-per-view in the White House.
Where would they? But they can put it.
But I'm just
have
like-
Bro,
unlimited
they can
money,
move around
But
the
I'm like,
tables.
Taxpayers'
politics
money,
has
bro.
lost it, no? Like,
No,
No.
100%. Since they put
No.
Trump in there, it's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
lost,
yeah.
bro.
Trump is.
That's-
But
dope,
look at
bro.
our world leaders, bro. You remember that guy? He called in what was it called? He called him daddy.
oh yeah, the head of NATO, yeah.
NATO, bro.
Yeah. Shit.
And he had to apologize as well. It was
Yeah,
so
but-
funny.
No, but then,
He was like, I didn't call him daddy. I just gave him it was just an it was just
Yeah.
an example.
but
He
then,
just
but then
started-
Trump, he was like, probably like, he's like, yeah, they're like my children.
I
No,
know.
you know what he said? He said, yeah, because if daddy's angry, then daddy's angry. I'm like, what's going on?
Bro,
Why are we
politics
throwing
has
our daddy?
lost them,
This is NATO, bro. They have like the biggest like military might of the world,
Yeah.
and they're calling each other daddy.
No, they were talking about
How he
people,
like
two people
patterned-
at war, right?
how he
And how he
patterned it.
patterned it.
Yeah,
He
And
didn't
then
really
he's
pattern
using
them,
words
bro.
like
He
daddy.
didn't even
He
pattern
didn't do
them.
it. He just
Anything,
said, bro, listen, I'm gonna bomb you again if you
Yeah.
try and move it. That's
Now, you know what? In that instance, I'm okay with using the word glaze.
okay.
Oh,
Guys, this might
High
make
quality comb.
no.
Got
This
it
might.
from the Moroccan hammam in Malaga.
Oh, is this it?
no way.
Yeah.
This might maybe big back, but this looks like a cookies and cream comb.
Sorry?
No, look at it. It looks like a cookies and cream comb. Okay.
Please, let's keep that there because you're moving like a big back right now. Big back, big back.
Yeah,
Big back, big back.
What's the,
No
what's the
one
rest
saw
of it?
That's all I
No,
got.
there
to
is.
be honest.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Okay, move on to your
That's
topics now.
Go on.
No, don't tell me to move on the topic.
I
This is
didn't
the
tell
issue.
you.
You
When?
just said you
When?
can move
There
on
you
to the
go.
topic
When?
right now.
No, when?
You know you are a world class gaslighter, and
I'm
I
not.
respect that about you.
If I was
He
world
is
class-
the co-host.
Guest star. Yeah,
Co-host.
please. Your host, co-host, guest star. I'm a guest star that
No.
features every episode.
Host,
'cause you're lucky like
co-host.
that.
I'm just big time.
do you think that
No.
when it comes
The answer is no, bro.
okay, my bad. Okay, next topic now. Go ahead.
Do I think? Generally speaking, I do think, but
Yeah.
I don't. I get a bit bugged out when I need to think internally. It makes me feel like I get a bit claustrophobic. So I
Uh-huh.
like thinking out loud. I like speaking
Yeah,
my
you know,
thoughts externally.
that's something
I talk
different
to
about
myself a
me and
lot.
you, by the way, because everything's in there.
But you know what's important
I
is that
will
you
not
do
let out.
have an inside voice.
I
Because
do.
there's a lot of people that don't have an inside voice.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
You don't have an inside voice.
No, I do.
Okay.
I have a loud
But
inside
there's people
voice.
that don't. That
Do
is
you
crazy to
guys
me. That
curse yourself?
surprises me a lot. Yeah. When I'm annoyed at myself.
Yeah, and what's your name? What do you call yourself?
Ahmed.
You call
Oh,
yourself
sorry,
Ahmed,
big
right?
time, big time,
Big time. What do you call yourself?
It depends how deep we get into this.
Okay, let's say you've
Don't
done
get
something
weird.
really
Okay,
dumb.
because it's really weird.
Yeah, don't get weird.
Okay, I
If
can't
you've
get
done
into it then.
if you've
Come
done
on,
something
man.
really
It's gonna
dumb,
go on
Yeah.
anyway,
what would you
man.
call yourself?
Would that? Okay, yeah, I can't. If I explain what
Please.
it's basically metamorphosis, but essentially, yeah.
You're called metamorphosis.
No, I used to have different figments in my head,
Uh-huh.
and I addressed them, and they had different.
Schizophrenia.
Okay, or rather, a shaman.
Schizophrenia.
Shaman. If you don't get the reference about shaman,
He's
He's autistic.
start walking. Wait,
He's sorry.
walk-
Oh no, you better be walking. Where are you? Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, bro. 5K
Walk.
steps by now, by the way.
just go back to
You should
episode
be.
2 to
Hey,
get the
no.
reference about shaman. Timestamp in the description. 4152. It was 5152.
He's lying too.
Oh, why would I lie about that? That's
He's-
such a weird.
You know,
thing
if
to
they
lie
go
about.
back and they don't find it, they'll unsubscribe or
That's fine.
unfollow.
If you don't find it, just let me know in the comments. And
He'll pay you £10.
I'll do that as well.
Every single one of you.
Send over
That's
your
fine.
bank details
Um,
to
but instead of your bank deal, send me
italkwalk@gmail.com.
card digit number.
Yeah, but
I work
Sammy-
better off 60 numbers.
Sammy, don't worry though. Send it to me,
Yeah.
and then I'll distribute it.
Ah,
Because
safe.
I'm looking at the
No.
comments
I
and
said,
all
you
that.
got the
no.
company
Yeah,
card.
yeah. I got.
Obviously, you distributing is giving it to me to distribute. So
I don't trust that all.
No. But how are you gonna distribute? You're too busy. Give it to me. I'll distribute it.
I'm
I'll send it
not.
out.
You are.
I
You're
will.
busy.
You
with
are.
the
You're
topics,
so
bro.
busy. It's
And
crazy.
you just keep
Because
to
that's
your-
why you don't
so
come to
keep
2
your-
meals a week.
Keep to myself.
Yeah.
No, but that's why you don't come to 2 meals a week. You're always doing things.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
Busy guy, active guy. I love
Yeah,
it.
I gotta get
Yeah.
these clips out, man. But what were we even talking
Got my
about?
inside voice.
Oh yeah,
But
go ahead.
basically, yeah,
Metamorphosis.
I used to have like different. I used to
Metamorphosis.
compartmentalize it. Yeah, where
Yeah.
I had one guy called Blackbeard because I don't like Blackbeard. Blackbeard's from
Mm.
One Piece. He was basically the devil to me. So whenever Blackbeard told me to do something, yeah, I'm like, that's a bad guy. Again, he's not a good guy. So I
Yeah.
said, I'm not going to do that. Then I had a guy called Sheriff. Sheriff would tell me to do good things. I would listen to him. Then I had, no.
You keep saying I had. Is this in the
Exactly.
past?
yes,
No,
there
but
was.
he'll get to the end.
Okay.
Haven't you heard this story before?
That's what I'm saying.
And you guys ain't
but
that
I'm talking
close,
about
yeah?
now. I'm talking about now.
It is what it is, though, innit?
But then again, because you guys look alike, I
What are you
get
trying
a
to
bit
say?
confused about which one I'm more close to.
You're a liar.
Why?
You know it's him. Don't lie to me.
You get confused.
Don't put that down.
Close to.
Put that down. Liar.
But
Are
you
you
know
telling me
what?
carry on
though?
with
That's
Sheriff.
what we're gonna do.
So when I spotted him, it felt like I spotted you because
Yeah.
you guys look at it like,
You felt it, didn't you? You feel the spot?
No.
I felt it.
come on, man, please. I can spit on it if you want. But then basically I had another third guy, yeah. I think, I'm pretty sure, I say I think, yeah, but he's. And then basically, eventually, at
You
one
need some
point.
water?
No, I don't know.
Maybe you should drink some more.
You should drink a little.
And then eventually, yeah, and then there's another guy called Self, and Self was basically me. And then at one point, I don't know, at one point, yeah, I just was like, nah, I need to become one.
You know what it is?
And this is why he did English, because
Oh.
of his great stories.
But then the thing is, yeah,
Get him to write a book, because this is crazy.
but then
Who thinks of this stuff?
but the short,
Sick, the one.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
One.
He had to combine everything.
Have you watched
to
that
become
movie
himself.
of the different the guy that has the
I have,
what was it called?
I
personality
watched
disorder?
it, but something like Split, no?
Yeah, Split.
He's got,
Split.
like,
That was
16
so
different- I've
weird,
seen,
bro.
like,
What
I've
a
seen like
movie,
the
man.
He's
the
such a
main
good
thing
actor.
of how
man.
good of an actor
He was
was.
such
yeah.
a good.
he's
I don't know
amazing.
what he did. He was a child. He was a woman. He was an old lady. He
No.
was some strong man.
And then
and
the
then himself.
metamorphosis, yeah, basically
Yeah,
demon
that's what I'm
inside.
saying, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
and that's exactly Demon Knight.
So when you were yeah, what happened?
I
to
wasn't. It was just like a figment. in my
Figment of
head.
imagination. Just
you?
talking.
So
to
what
him.
happened? Okay, so
Yeah.
these people just spoke to you. You weren't.
How about now? Are you okay? Is
I'm
everything
okay.
alright?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Is are you one?
I became one. Yeah, I don't know at one point or why I became one, but it's quite a deep of a conversation to have right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's why you're on the podcast. So yeah, have the
Strongly
conversation.
I feel like all these podcasts are just interviewing Sammy at this point.
Like,
I'm okay with
He's
that.
just saying a lot
I'm
of
okay
stuff.
with that. What do you guys think of calf raises and Achilles heels?
Yeah, I'm.
Because a lot of
I'm
NBAs,
okay with that.
NBA stars, yeah,
Yeah,
like famously, in the last series, the guy tore his Achilles heel,
yes.
and now old heads of the NBA, like the old superstars, they were like, look at these guys, bro. We were playing way more games than these guys.
And then
we
they're not
didn't,
tearing
we
nothing.
didn't tear our Achilles heel. And
Yeah.
it's
They're
because
not serious.
they just weren't playing at the same work rate.
It's also
But then
'cause-
obviously there's an argument to be made that they are playing more games now because there's less break between seasons and whatever games you have to play internationally and whatnot. So it just comes down to like, how much you look after your calves. And that goes down to, there's a lot of underrated muscle groups that you don't really look after, like your elbows, That's not an elbow, but that's an elbow.
Where have we gone with this?
Sorry, your calves.
Okay. Anyways, like I get that, and like yeah, just keep going, do your thing. But I was gonna say something, right? Do you feel like parasocial activity, right? So you know how now on Twitch everyone's like going
Okay,
out.
because I thought you talk about demon possession.
Yeah, same. For a
Okay.
second. For a second, I thought it was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
demons.
Well,
but
I
yeah,
was-
same.
How would you?
It's
Is
a
this-
parasocial activity.
Is it
It's
a different
parasocial,
way?
right?
Paranormal.
It's a
It's
different
a
way.
Oh,
we're
that's why it's
saying it.
paranormal. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
No,
Paranormal.
that's my bad
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because I had it with para.
I forgive you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just fill in the.
Forgive you.
Touch
for
your heart.
the
lines,
Touch the
bro.
red dot. Touch the red dot.
That's the Bengali dot right there. By
That's
the
the
way.
paranormal.
Yeah, that's
You get.
You know, we just spoke about yourself and the different personas that you have in your
Yeah,
head,
yeah.
and now you just did that.
Yeah.
People think you're possessed.
No,
Yeah,
but
he's
you
off his
guys
meds,
know
I'm
that
sorry.
randomly at
Who's
night
you guys?
when we're
Who's you
walking
guys?
together.
This is the internet.
Okay.
They don't know you.
Okay, you guys don't know, but sometimes when I'm walking with these guys, yeah. Why is my comb here? Sometimes
How did that get back in your hand, by the way?
I don't know.
I gave it to him.
Sometimes when we're walking together,
Yeah.
you guys don't. No, I get like.
You do get jury, bro.
Yeah,
I've
we know.
seen
No,
this guy
jittery,
sleep
when you-
right next to, like not right next to him. We don't sleep together.
Yes, you do.
Don't let them know. But he would literally the way he moves his whole body. It's like it's not like this. You know how people normally just move side to side. This man would do a backflip. He do.
Tell us in the comments how you how you turn around in bed.
He would do a
Because he does a
backflip to just
backflip,
go from one side to the
But
other.
most of us just
But what I deep
do a
though
swift
is when
pull.
I shared the bed with Keish, and he was
Sorry,
like, when I shared the bed with Keish,
who's Kish?
my boy.
Can you stare at
Is
stare at
it
them?
Big K? Because remember we spoke. That's how we were referring
Yeah,
our friends, and now you've told them who he is.
Keish.
Quiche?
Spelled with a Q.
That's K.
No. Why did you? Okay, you know what happened? I don't know what happened right now. He tried to hide it, then you tried to not hide it, then he.
Sleep on that one.
I don't
A
think he
broken
was trying to
clock is
hide
right
it.
twice a day. But when I shared the bed with him, he was like, "Why do you get up
Yeah.
to turn over?"
Yeah.
I was thinking, "What do you mean? Why do I like to turn over?" He's like, "Why don't you just roll
Just
over?"
roll.
And when I
Yeah,
deep
you
it, I
don't
was
roll.
like, "Why don't I roll?"
Yeah.
And then after that, I tried to roll. And it feels so weird to just roll and not get up and turn over. It feels wrong. I don't know why. I can't put.
But
my
that
finger
means
on
you're
it.
fully awake when you
I'm not,
when you
though.
turn. Wait, you're not fully awake.
I'm not fully awake.
Yeah, guys,
He's so aggressive in
guys,
his sleep.
you guys need to tell us if this is normal. How many more people are
But they
like
might
this?
link it back to my figments of imagination. But I
Let's-
promise I'm just one
th-
right
this
You
now.
know, right now everyone's
This will
thinking
be a
you're
separate
such a
clip.
weirdo,
Okay.
man.
So
I'm not. I promise
Let us
I'm not.
know.
I'm
It's
just a bit
okay.
eccentric. And there's
But
nothing
you
wrong
know,
with
and
that.
he's very aggressive when he turns as well.
I think I'm aggressive, generally speaking, though.
Yeah, no, you know, you're gentle but aggressive. You're
Thank
like
you.
a gentle giant. Is that what they're called? Yeah, that's what you are.
what was the topic
But
again?
anyway, yeah,
What was your question?
parasocial activities. You know, now that Twitch is a big thing and everyone's like looking at other people's lives. Don't put your hand down. You've spoken enough.
Sorry, sir.
Um,
You enjoyed that. Sorry. He's wearing great pants. He's definitely hard right now.
so yeah, people are looking at like let's say the Face Clan and all them lacies and them and they're like proper on their case about their life. And in one of the interviews, it was on Impulsive, right? They're like, yeah, bro, these men just keep like thinking that they live with me, so they keep having an opinion on like what I'm doing. So like, let's say like that you were saying that you're feeling very parasocial with what's his name again?
I was about to say
Sakura
Jason and Sakura.
yeah.
JAQRA. Please get
Yeah.
together. If you ever see this, please get
I don't even
together,
know what
man.
happened. What happened at the end? Like, did they?
I think they're
They
still
talk on-
clipping. There was a
They
point.
are. It's definitely like for content.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
point where there was a bit of drama
Yeah.
where she kind of took it a bit too far. Basically, friend zoned him, even though he was trying to be serious.
His cameraman
no,
in
it's
it.
because so she
Yeah.
went up to the cameraman, kind of flirted with him,
Yeah,
and then he then was like, "Oh, what the hell," kind of thing. But then you couldn't tell whether it was like hair trolling, him clip farming. Like it became
But that's
toxic
what
in
I'm
that
saying
sense.
because of this parasocial.
Yeah.
Stuff
she got a lot of
nowadays.
hate for that,
She
though.
did, and then
Yeah.
her thingy called her sister called
Yeah.
Friday called whatever. But anyway, apparently he fired his cameraman as well. That was so funny.
No,
I-
is that
he,
for
he
real?
didn't. He didn't.
Oh, he
Nah,
did.
'cause
He's
they're
like,
boys in it.
you're fired, and then he's like, oh yeah, wait, why is there a new cameraman? He's like,
But you know
It's
what's
gone.
mad is that so he addressed like as a tweet, he just said, look, yeah, like whatever, blah blah blah. Like
Mm.
it's not that deep at the end of the day. And then his community, as an apology to her, they gifted 10K subs while she was offline.
10,000 subs.
Yeah, while she
His
was offline.
community.
His
But this is what I'm
community.
saying. It's because people
10,000
yes,
people
Yeah.
subscribe to
when people
to her.
Yeah,
when people
while
build
she
a
was
community like
offline, she was
this,
offline, chat.
yeah, when
Oh.
people could build a community like this and there's like parasocial activities where they're so like
Invested in
invested
their
in
lives.
their lives that they will do anything for these people. It's crazy to me. So now my question, right? And I was thinking about this. Do you think that AI will now replace that? Now let's say there's a lot of AI like content out there nowadays, right? And there's a lot of AI streamers, a lot of AI people, whatever. People are already getting invested into that. Do you think now people are gonna there's gonna be people out there that are gonna be parasocial to AI?
Maybe not. Maybe parasocial ain't the right word to use because I think parasocial can only be used strictly for like
Real life.
celebrities. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but they would be a celebrity. That AI product would be a celebrity technically.
Are you talking about VTubers kind of thing?
VTubers, whatever. No, not even
Yeah,
VTubers.
like
I'm talking
AI
about.
yeah.
There will be a point where there's gonna be
I mean,
full AI.
technically, we already have that version already, where them Japanese body pillows.
Yeah,
Like they have people in Japan have married them body pillows.
that's what I'm saying. People are
Oh,
actually marrying these AI
yeah.
products.
We already
nowadays.
have that though.
Or like
Yeah.
Cupid AI. There's actual like
Yeah,
I've seen-
yeah.
I've
like
seen
Tinder
AI,
Have you
profiles
heard
for
of
AI.
like that famous singer, that Japanese singer? With blue hair.
Oh, Hatsune Miku.
Oh, Hatsune Miku, yeah,
Oh, that
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah, that's been
So-
happening for some
yeah.
time.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
that's a prime example where
Yeah.
people are going to her concerts when she
Yeah,
doesn't
man.
exist.
Mm.
You know, so
Or
it's-
even- yeah.
I mean, it will be the case no matter what. Like, I think these new characters that will come out from AI, it's the same thing that's been happening
Just like a
for so
different
long.
like,
It's-
category
exactly.
of the
But I
same
feel
thing.
like
it's the
that's
same
always been
exact-
I feel like
happening,
it's just
yeah.
gonna be way worse because now they can actually speak to you. That Hatsune
Yeah.
Miku,
Yeah.
you're giving her.
Nah,
that
but I
stuff
feel
to
like
say.
you're as long as you're deluded, it doesn't matter if that thing can speak to you or not.
100%.
No, to an extent, like people want that warmth of like
It's
Like,
better, but
I'd
again,
argue a body
has-
pillow can give you more warmth.
then
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, the words of affirmation, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoever wants.
Yeah, yeah.
words of
No,
affirmation.
it's just become more advanced. So
Yeah,
the
that's
power,
what I'm
Well,
It's
more
scary, though.
technology kind of
Ex-
thing, yeah.
Acronologia.
Technologia.
Oh,
The
I thought you
paras-
said acronologia.
yeah. So the
Shout out to
parasocial,
my guy, Technologia, though.
the way people are gonna view parasocial activity, yeah, it will just be more refined, man. People will actually have a reason and a more in-depth relationship with these.
Or
characters.
like-
No, because they actually know you. That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna know everything you love.
My
These
body
man
pillow
are-
knows me as well.
No, it
It does
doesn't.
not
It
know
doesn't
you.
does,
speak
bro.
to you.
It does not
It
speak
knows the touch of my body.
All you're
Also,
doing is speaking
furthermore,
to
check
it.
the bacteria on. That's all me.
That is disgusting. You say
I don't want to
bacteria.
check
Yeah,
whatever you did
on
to
a
that
body
pillow, bro.
pillow.
I don't know
Yes.
what you did to that.
Get a
I don't wanna
Brother,
UV
check
ray
do
as
you,
well.
do you know
Nah,
where
that UV
but
ray
a
is
body
just gonna
pillow
be-
is meant
it's
for your
white,
whole
white, just the
It's
whole thing.
white.
A body pillow is meant for your whole body, which means your crotch. No,
My
No.
crotch is gonna be food. The thing. I'll be honest.
exactly, which is why it's
Yeah,
gonna be bacteria, just infested. That's it. Anyway, well, yeah, we agree
What do you agree with?
I disagree.
with
Who do you agree with?
parasocial activity.
But the thing is,
becoming-
yeah, I hear that. Sometimes
more
I like being
common.
sometimes I like being parasocial.
I mean, I
Mm.
love the relationship that.
Yeah.
The,
Oh.
It's just cool to see.
it is
Guys,
cool. It's-
show recommendation. I told you this before. K-pop Demon Hunters, bro.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, you
The
gotta
thing is,
watch
what
that.
I
That is
realized,
I haven't
so
watched it
good.
yet. I'm
Why-
meaning
why
to
did-
watch
so
it.
good.
what I didn't realize is I've been listening to it already.
I know.
Wait,
But
the
did-
songs that are
yeah,
in
but I
it,
didn't
yeah.
know.
oh, they're really good. The songs
Yeah,
are really good.
Bro,
as
you know,
well.
no. One of the songs is called Idol. Beat BTS.
I saw
Dynamite.
that- no,
It
no,
beat
it beat
BTS
Dynamite, it beat Dynamite, yeah.
But it was second. now.
Basically, BTS
In
was
boy
like
band.
number 2,
Yeah.
and now one of the songs from that thingy beat BTS.
What the?
They don't have a
Yeah.
band or anything, bro. This is just from a movie.
I mean, they will become a
They're
band. I
technically a
think
band.
it's similar to what Riot likes doing,
Or like
Yeah.
KDA
where they
kind of thing, no?
exactly
Yeah, it's like
where
that,
they
yeah,
make
yeah.
bands from the
Like
movies or the series or
animation-
Bro,
animations
you
or
know the
whatever.
guy
Max.
from Business Proposal,
Yeah?
K-drama.
Which was the main character?
He's the main character of.
You're lying.
Yes,
The
And
main
he sang it
character?
apparently.
You're no way,
Telling you,
bro.
watch it, man. Just
I'm getting
watch it.
goosebumps right
No
now.
way he sang it.
Anyway, he loves Korean dramas. So give me your top 5 Korean dramas. I don't know if you've actually ever told me about your top 5.
But I feel like I've watched a decent amount,
yeah,
but I feel like I haven't watched that many to be like.
you have 5.
I've definitely watched 5, but I'm not gonna say
You've watched enough.
I've watched.
But
I've definitely
what's
watched
what's
enough.
your top 5?
My top 5.
He's only seen like 3.
I've only seen like 3. I'd say the ones that we watched together on holiday. That's one of
Oh
them.
My Venus. But I don't
Oh
think
My
you guys have
Venus.
finished that.
No, I didn't finish.
I
it.
I
wouldn't
didn't
put Oh My
finish
Venus in my top 5 though.
No, okay. Business Proposal is the first for me though.
Yeah.
I love Business Proposal.
So
That
you
was
watched
good.
Free,
Yeah,
and Business Proposal was one of them.
Business
That's why
Proposal
it's
is
first.
good though.
It's
I've
so
watched
good,
it,
man. It's like the staple. You know, like an
The
anime.
CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah, the staple in K-drama is a rich CEO
Yeah,
And
and
the
a poor
poor
girl.
that works in a chicken
But-
shop.
But yeah, she works in a chicken shop,
yeah.
but she's got designer handbags and everything though.
Yeah.
So she's using credit cards.
No.
What?
It's just
Her family's poor, by the way.
it's just
So
it's
she's
just a
using-
staple. It's like they always say, "Oh, this is a poor girl," but for whatever reason, they always wear designer handbags.
Yeah, bro.
Obviously, she wears designer handbags because most likely it's like a promotion, isn't it?
That's what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. In the series,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
It's
That
always
makes sense.
CEO,
Yeah.
rich, a poor girl that owns a chicken shop.
Well, her family owns a
Yeah.
chicken shop.
It's a common theme for some reason.
Yo, the way the Koreans fry their
That is
chicken.
true.
Oh,
God damn,
I
man.
love what is it?
K barbecue,
KFC.
man.
It's not it's KFC.
It's KFC though, but yeah, it's in
Oh, I
K
do love
barbecue.
What
me
came
some
first? Kentucky Fried Chicken or Korean Fried Chicken?
Definitely, the
Technically,
Americans did it first.
you think so? But
Yeah, yeah,
how?
Because
But
the
it's
the
just
Koreans
chicken.
are much more healthier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they,
They
probably
probably-
didn't have fried.
They
food
probably
like that.
weren't eating that back in
Like
the
fried
days.
food?
Fried food and
Mm.
stuff.
Bro, they have
So,
fried.
but
what I'm
They have
thinking-
rice and seaweed in the morning.
But what
That's
I'm
it.
just thinking, yeah,
rice
is that
only,
a chicken,
no seaweed.
a Korean chicken, is KFC.
Because they made
No,
it
but then they
Korean.
probably
like,
like,
you can
they just took the name.
you know like in D's kitchen, he says
DN.
Somali fried chicken. No D's
DN,
D's
not DN,
D's
not DN.
D's.
What's DN?
You're gonna say D's nuts.
Oh man,
I know.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything.
I was hoping you did.
I was hoping you would say something.
I was
so I
just
could
waiting
just
for this
go
to
with-
end. I don't know what was this.
Okay. Anyhow, top 5 K dramas go.
Crash Landing on You,
You know,
Bro, is the fifth one?
Queen of Tears.
wait,
only problem
is it
is
in
that-
order? Is it in order? What
No,
what we
I
doing?
I don't believe in order.
You do believe in order.
You
Give me
gave-
a top 5 from
You
5 to
gave
1.
order, like on our
No.
first episode, anime,
Yeah, you gave me One Piece 4 times.
and then you
Remember
said
that?
major.
Remember that? Go back
Yeah.
to the first episode.
Watch that. Timestamp 3303.
It wasn't. It was 44.
But if that's wrong, let me know in the comments and I'll fix that.
I know, and then you'll give them £10
Correct.
because you need to stop lying to the viewers, man.
I would
Every time
never
you lie,
to
you
And
give
there
them
has to be
money.
repercussions.
Yeah.
And
hear
you have
that.
to. You give it to me. I'll give it to them.
Have you seen that guy that goes, if your name starts with an M, I
Oh my
surrender.
gosh.
I
And the-
surrender.
Oh no. Have you seen the other guy that goes, if your name starts with this or A,
Oh,
and,
and
then
he
this,
just-
and he goes
The American guy, yeah. He thought that as promo for
Oh, you're
his
talking
song.
about the black guy that,
No, no, no.
that
Yeah, the
goes
black
to the
guy.
ground and starts
Yeah.
on all fours
He
and
did
starts
that
to
the
as,
white
like.
guy.
no, it's a black guy.
Oh.
It's promotion for his songs. That's how he started it. He's a musician. I didn't even know. I didn't even know he's promoting a song. I thought he was just doing it for the love of the game.
Why
but
I
it's
do
not.
thought he
people
was just
do
doing
this,
it for
bro?
TikTok because
Anybody-
TikTok,
No,
everyone on TikTok does
No, bro.
random things
It's
like
if his name starts,
So has
But
your,
the
name,
other guy-
has your name come up?
always.
Oh.
But the other guy's crazy though.
But you
If
just
your
look
name starts with M, I surrender.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
please don't.
Surrender what?
You know, I
You
feel like
know
you
what
are
he said.
just about to do it, by the
I was
way.
about to do
You're
it.
gonna get on all
yeah.
fours right now
Yeah.
on 3 different
And he
cameras.
legit gets like, you know in the gym they got them TRX rows, like them off a bar.
Yeah.
Like he puts his legs through it,
Oh no.
opens up, he's like, I surrender,
That is
I
weird as hell,
surrender.
man. But anyway, go ahead.
Top five.
K drama.
Crash Landing on You.
Is that 5?
He's just
Brother,
saying
just let
the
me
ones that
say
he
it.
likes, the top 5 that he
Yeah.
likes. Okay.
man.
He
I might
doesn't-
get it wrong
Go
as well.
ahead.
Crash Landing on You. Queen of Tears. Twinkling Watermelon. Don't judge the name because that is a banger.
I'm still
He's
halfway
told me
through
about this.
Queens of Tears, you know.
It's a banger. The only
I'm
problem
finished
is
it.
that guy is a nonce. He's a nonce.
He
He's a good actor,
recently.
though. He's like the
Why he likes 13-year-olds?
essentially.
No, he
Yeah.
got charged. He got charged.
But he's like,
Yes.
Like
nah,
Diddy.
he hasn't got charged.
Oh, he
She's
didn't?
dead though.
But you know who
He's
did
dead.
get charged?
She.
Guys,
That's off.
guys, you know who got charged though? Diddy. Did you
Did
see?
he did
He
Wait.
he-
I swear he bust case for
he
some.
bust case for
two,
some
for
charges,
two,
But he's
but
been
he's
charged for
still-
how many years
wait,
now?
20 years apparently.
20
He's
years.
guilty in 20 years.
You know what's mad? You know what's even
He was
worse?
crying.
There's a group of people, yeah, outside the court case when he got his verdict, yeah,
Yeah.
and they were celebrating that he bust case on some cases, and they got baby oil, and they were just like, yeah, Diddy, yeah,
Yeah.
Diddy. They were celebrating.
So wait, how did they find out like when his like court date was and like? Oh,
Bro, it's
this
been
is-
like
I
this for
think
5 months, you
America
know.
is so
You-
much more. Like,
yeah.
court cases was so much more like.
But like his final verdict was
No,
on.
but
I don't know if
for
it's a
that
final
day.
verdict.
It,
though,
it,
either,
it
though.
was
It's a final, yeah.
final verdict.
Okay.
It's after 5 months. He's been charged with so and so.
Yeah, he did
20
try
years.
to do bail again. They just denied it. Like, bro,
He was
You
trying to
know-
get
you know-
a million.
you're not
a
giving
million,
you
you know,
bail,
he in
bro.
bail. You know-
Yeah,
Bro, he can do he has so much money.
No,
as
but
well.
even then, they keep pushing it and it still gets rejected.
And of course, because
Yeah.
they can't let they can't let someone like that.
Because he
Exactly,
thought he
yeah.
could
Because
just
it
get
will
out.
allow
again.
others exactly because he's so rich and famous. It will allow others to just do whatever they want, right?
Exactly.
So
yeah.
they have to give him something. And that sentence, by the way, yeah, it's 20 years. But if he's good behavior, right, he will get it down to 10 or even 5.
Or if he
7.
gets
Is that an
parole,
actual
he's chilling
thing?
as well.
Or he's
What is
chilling.
parole, by the way? Like he goes outside but can just chill.
Yeah, but you're still
under a
yeah.
certain rules, so you can't leave your house. You're like on
It
house
might be
arrest.
house arrest.
Or,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can just
stuff like-
legit chill at home, just have an anklet, and
Yeah.
you're chilling on parole, bro.
And you can also like go in and out of jail, basically.
But why?
Yeah.
This guy is like a known, like he's done some mad stuff.
But it's like if you behave well,
And he
I don't
also
know, I
had
don't
really
get
good
it, to be
lawyers. That's
honest.
the
Me
issue.
either.
You see, like I think because celebrities were involved as well, there's definitely a conspiracy here. There's definitely a reason why he didn't get as much as he did because he had a lot of claims against him and there was a lot of evidence, but somehow he didn't get the full sentence and there was some that were just thrown out. Conspiracy. Because there's 100, no, there's someone at the top and there's other people that were going to get done for this and they gave someone money to try, not
All
get
is the
them all
case,
in
man.
trouble. innit?
Money
So-
makes the world go round,
Exactly.
and it's a bit
I'm not-
weird because the world is flat. It's weird that the world goes
It
round.
can still go.
because-
It can still go around the flat.
you
flat
say?
surface.
Did you say
The world is flat. Yeah. No, 100%.
It's moving like Logan Paul right now.
It's held up by pillars.
Gonna
No,
make a video.
right?
Sorry,
Held up by pillars. That's how it stands.
I haven't reached that point.
Oh, you have it. You just think it's completely flat.
Yeah,
So right now you think you're this.
yeah,
He's 2D.
yes.
You're Mario.
Can we
Luigi.
go? Can we
No,
actually
he's my
do your
favourite.
top 5 now?
Brother, you should have told me because I have to remember them. Queen of Tears, Crash Landing on You, Twinkling Watermelon. What struck my heart, bro? What made me go wow?
What reverberated you?
I would put Itaewon Class because that was a banger, very motivational. Made me feel
Oh my
like
God,
I need to
yeah.
go do shit in my life, but I hate the ending.
Itaewon Class was really good.
Yeah,
But that's on Netflix, so anyone can watch it, guys. Go watch
it's on
Itaewon
Netflix
Class.
though.
I don't know, but if you can find it on Netflix, watch it. It's really good.
Castaway Diva was pretty good as well. A bit basic though.
You've watched quite a bit, bro,
You think so?
because you've named 3 that I've never heard of,
I hear that.
like the
Wait,
Twinkling
Oh My Venus
Watermelon.
is pretty good.
How about the boxing one?
Oh, Bloodhound.
Bloodhound was
The
really
thing is,
good.
love
episode
Bloodhound.
6 traumatized me.
Episode 6 was so good. Was that when they started fighting?
No.
What, first or second
Episode
season?
6 when it.
Oh, don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But to be, yeah, that's top 5.
I know
yeah.
something happened. I completely forgot.
That's what I mean. I have
haven't
to
watched
be
it.
able to remember. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
you
That's what you say. What's top 5 anime?
top, oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some
Get
reason,
to it
you
right
asked
now.
him last time and you
Top
didn't answer
5
yourself.
anime for myself. I mean, I was just asking. You can ask me back. I don't have a problem with that. But anyways, top 5 anime. I'll say that struck me. Maggie up there. Maggie for me.
Top
It-
5 is Maggie.
Yes,
Maggie needs to
100%
come
Maggie,
back,
bro. It's so
bro.
good. Maggie,
Bro,
bro.
Sinbad was the Gojo before Gojo was a thing.
I agree.
Exactly, bro. You know, I'll also say what else is there? You know, Classroom of the
Class-
Elite.
Of the elite. Classroom's the elite.
No, Classroom of the Elite.
Yeah,
Five.
Assassination Classroom.
Assassination
Assassination
Classroom.
Classroom's
yeah,
up
no
there.
way Classroom the elite. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Classroom.
no, Classroom of the Elite kind of
It's
just
good.
went
Have you
off.
seen the third
Yeah,
season?
I
So I'd
enjoy
say-
Classroom the elite, but
Have
it's
you-
not top 5.
Maggie-
Yeah.
Assassination Classroom. I would say, you know, I really like Fire Force for some reason.
That is.
I
Oh,
wouldn't-
all of these,
don't it?
all of these are like this generation.
I mean, old
Oh,
generation.
but except for Maggie. Yeah, Maggie isn't.
old generation. You know, I can't even remember. That's why, bro.
Assassination Classroom is quite old though, to be fair.
Yeah, bro.
Like
Yeah,
2010 period.
Oh wow.
I'll say
Yeah,
Naruto
2010,
has to be in my top 5 because it was my first
No
anime.
way. So you're right.
In my first, it was
So
my
it's-
first
so
anime
it's
ever.
top 1, yeah.
It's not my top 1. No,
You like Naruto?
I'm surprised. You don't
It's not
strike
my
me as a
top one.
Naruto fan.
No, but basically, there's videos of him running like Naruto.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that,
that's
man.
just more like that's just the thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he just.
I
It's like
love
Everest
Naruto
and
so
that,
much.
you know.
I actually love Naruto a lot with the games and stuff like that. That's why.
I think you
And
don't.
those are the only
Naruto
good
is-
anime games they've
Yeah.
actually made.
Yeah.
And give me ideas. What anime do
You like
like-
Haikyuu, no?
Oh
Haikyuu-
my goodness! Haikyuu's one.
My Hero
Yes.
Academia.
My Hero. The thing is, I'm gonna be
Well, I
a meek
realized
if I put
you
my
like
You
hero.
are,
bright
but you-
colors
I do. I don't like dark
Exactly.
because
colors.
all of them are bright colors.
Yeah. So I would put my hero. I put my hero up there. I can't lie. I really like my hero. So my hero, Haikyuu, Maggie, Assassination Classroom,
And Fire Force.
and Fire Force. Yeah, I think that's
You
good.
know what I really liked, yeah? Bondo Stray Dogs.
Oh,
Bro,
you
I haven't
love
finished
Mono.
it.
that
You know,
first
new
season
Yeah. And
was
season 2.
peak and second. Yeah,
Yeah.
season
I
two,
didn't
yeah.
understand what
Season
was
3
going on
came
after a
too
while,
late,
man.
though. Took
Season
too
3 wasn't
long.
that good.
No,
So
no,
I
guys,
haven't
guys,
watched it
are
and
you
I'm
genuinely telling me
confused.
you understood the whole anime?
Yeah.
Oh.
First, I'm telling you, season 1 and 2.
Season 1 and 2 is
Understandable.
peak anime.
Season 3,
honestly.
I don't get.
Yeah.
Only
Season
because
three
it
to
took
me.
too long
Yeah.
for season 2 to come back.
A lot of the time that's the case, isn't it?
One
Because even like Blue Exorcist was one of my favorite
10
anime.
years, bro.
10 years, and then I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even finish the season.
Nah, man, now
has
with,
white
like,
hair, bro.
Satan's involved. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. What would you say your top five animes then?
Bleach.
we know
That'll
that.
be top one.
The next season, the last season is
By
coming
far,
out.
it's
I think
be
they're gonna
so
cook
good.
so hard because the amount of reveals like Urahara, Toshiro,
Bro, the Urahara's
Kenpachi.
Bunkai is gonna be so
Yeah.
sick.
Kenpachi,
Kenpachi's Bunkai is gonna be
Ichigo.
sick.
Like, there's gonna be some mad.
And there's gonna be new stuff that they add as well from the hell.
I think 24 episodes are not enough, you know.
I genuinely don't think it's gonna be. If it's one season, I think it's gonna be like probably 60 episodes or something.
I don't think so. Because
Please
they
don't
do that
split
anymore.
up into movies, man.
They don't
I
do
would
that
hate
anymore.
No, they
that.
said this is the final season.
So
Yeah.
they wouldn't split up
It's
into
gonna
won't be no
it's gonna
movies.
anime.
because
It'll be
them
anime.
splitting up Demon Slayer into
Yeah, but apparently rumor has it it's gonna be every 2 years for the movies.
I can't be asked, man. It's
Hey,
gonna be
yo,
like another
no, I'm
Attack
gonna
on
be honest with
Titan,
you.
bro.
That movie is gonna slap
agree,
beyond
though.
belief. No,
But
genuinely.
every 2 years, still mocking. Like,
I
a
understand
little
why
bit,
they're
like,
doing it though,
Zenitsu's
because it's such a
gonna
main.
go
It's
down.
dope.
Because so many people,
He
it's so
looks
mainstream.
cold. Yeah.
It's so Zenitsu, by the way.
I know, bro.
Do
He's
you know
locked
what?
in, bro.
Do you know what
Locked
happens?
I don't know, but I know
Hey.
he's locked in.
Hey, yeah, he doesn't.
You see his eyes.
He doesn't even read
No
manga,
fear.
bro. He just watches YouTube recommendations.
Okay,
Yeah,
about
he
the
gets a
don't
news.
people
bedtime
that-
story.
Yeah.
Bedtime story. Some
No,
guy
but I've
speaking
read-
to the manga.
I've read thing.
Now,
I've read.
it takes you a long
What's
time.
the other one? What's the other one?
JJK.
No, I've read JJK.
But that's after you
I've
spoil
also-
yourself by watching
That was his-
videos.
But listen, he tells me, "Oh, there's some new thing, right?" And then I just end up watching it because the
Exactly.
thumbnail looks really
You
nice.
watch it more than you read it.
That's true. That is very true. But don't you watch more anime than you read?
But
Isn't that the same thing?
You're
I
not
agree.
watching.
Yeah,
No, you're not watching anime.
I am watching.
You're
anime.
watching a guy tell
speak
you
to you, bro.
news.
It's
No,
bedtime.
No,
Bro,
no,
Yeah.
no.
you know
He
that
has
amount of
manga
times-
panels.
No,
The
guys,
manga panels are on the video.
Yeah, but
yo.
it's not in a chronological
It
order.
is. He's speaking through the manga
It's pretty
panels.
good. I can't lie, it's pretty
No,
good.
but no. What I'm saying is
What?
he'll watch. So let's say manga. The last episode is manga chapter 70,
Okay.
and then the video he'll watch will be like manga chapter 100.
Oh, so he
No,
skips
no,
bears.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is
I
what
don't.
he's saying. You know, yeah, he does.
I don't skip.
And you know
those.
that amount of
Hey,
time
when-
I've just heard the guy just speak.
Yeah.
He just leaves his phone on and he's just playing whatever he's watching, bro.
Listen, I've gotten spoiled, and then I go back on the
Yeah, that's what I
episodes,
mean.
and then I figure out where I was and where I need to start from.
You know,
And again,
tapped,
no,
bro.
there's nothing wrong with that because have you tried
that
it?
is pretty tough.
No, I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
you don't- you haven't tried it, so you don't
I
know.
can see. I can
You know,
see
some
the reason why he
people,
does
when they
it.
read a book, they read the last 10 page or the last chapter first.
Or like the blurb or
Who
something.
does that? What?
It's actually a common thing. People read the last chapter first, then they start from the
So
beginning.
people like to be spoiled. Me personally,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know
like
why
to
they
use
do
that.
that.
I'm actually really good. I don't get spoiled as often.
Guys, tell us if that's normal and if you do that.
Yeah.
The
I do-
last page.
I don't get spoiled
I get
often, by the
spoiled,
way.
but then I gaslight myself into thinking that I didn't see that.
100%. You have to gaslight yourself.
But you're on tour.
No, you have to know. The amount of times
Bro.
I've seen a panel. I'm like, nope, no, I didn't see that.
Bro, I'm
That's what
gonna-
happened to me
Didn't
with
see that.
Attack on Titan, by
I
the
didn't
way.
see that.
Bro, I'm gonna know what the One Piece is
Oh,
before it comes
next
out.
Attack on Titan is on one of my top 5s. I think.
No
What?
way, guys, you're a bot, bro.
You're actually a bot.
What's that?
You're moving like a Netflix anime
He said
bot.
Haikyuu, bro.
Are you dumb?
Nah,
He said,
I'm
he
not.
said My Hero.
Nah,
My hero's peak,
How is
bro.
Attack on Titan not a part of your top 5 or top
that's
10
a
at least?
bot, but that's not even top 100.
That is crazy.
I think it's my top 50.
It might be 99.
But no.
That's not even a part of your top 100.
Nah,
Wow,
but
okay.
Bleach,
That's-
AOT.
That's
That's the second thing he said is crazy, by the way.
No, no,
Then
it's,
carry
We're
on,
judging
bro.
you. We're judging
it's
you.
Then
not my
carry on.
second. It's not my second.
Go
But
ahead.
Any order,
it's,
yeah.
it's in it.
Bungo Stray Dogs,
I
no?
think Bundle Stroke is a part of it as well.
Oh, yeah, I can see
I
that.
hear that.
And then, I can't lie, I have to put Naruto there as well.
Wow, you two disappoint me. You
Nah,
know?
I
We
have
watched
to.
Naruto together.
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
way, as
yeah.
well.
It was, it was.
But he put
I actually love
two of the
Naruto.
big five.
Wait, do you guys? Why did you guys watch it together?
We were in the same area
Yeah, same area.
for a couple of days.
He'll come to my house often. He'll come to my house often.
We're in the same area for a couple of days.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
start
I
watching
love
Naruto.
when I'm in the area, man.
Yeah. Do you come? Do you?
No, no, no.
No,
But
you don't?
Naruto, I'm actually upset. But as a franchise, I hear that because of the games and whatnot. Like
Oh,
as a
bro.
media
We
form.
grew up
Did
with
you-
that, bro.
did-
That's
did-
why as
Did
well.
you finish it? Like, were you watching it every week as well? Or I think you stopped, no?
So on TV on Jetix, I watched the Kid Naruto,
Oh, yeah, good
Okay.
and
times.
then I didn't really finish Kid Naruto.
Yeah.
And then Shippuden, I was like,
But be honest with you. See, I'm just putting all the big ones. Dragon Ball Z has to be up there as well. You might
But
didn't
you-
put Dragon Ball Z in your top
but
10.
for
though.
you
Five top
though,
five, sorry.
you kind of
No, I
had
wouldn't.
a resurgence of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, because
though.
of Super.
Super, yeah.
Yeah.
Super,
As in,
super.
you start watching all the scenes as well, no?
Yeah. No. But
Dragon Ball Z up there, but I hate Super though.
but I used to no. But me and
Super
him,
ruined.
when he
Goku's
used to come to
character.
my house sometimes,
Yeah.
we actually watched Dragon Ball Z from the beginning.
Yeah.
So get Dragon Ball, and then we watched it
The
through.
Kid Dragon Ball I've watched 3 times in a
It's
row.
so flipping good, bro.
Because I didn't know other anime existed. So I just kept watching the same one.
Yeah,
over and
exactly.
over and over
And I think 100% One Piece would have been a part of it if I watched it.
if you watched it.
But yeah, I think.
Fairs,
Yeah, you know,
man.
One Piece is
Interesting.
Oh, okay, I
isn't
can't
part of
lie.
my
No,
top
let me take out
5.
Attack on Titan. I just.
You're
Nah,
a
let me,
bot, bro. You're
yeah,
an
let me take out
NPC.
Attack on Titan. No, let me take out Attack on
You
Titan.
just don't
Nothing wrong
remember
with that.
anime. That's the thing.
Yeah, I can't
agree.
remember right now.
Hey, actually, how could you?
No.
I thought you would put Fullmetal Alchemist there.
Yes. What the hell? Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist.
You haven't seen that, have you?
I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood.
Before he was born, I watched it.
Before he was born.
Because he comes around.
How did you
Yeah,
watch? How did you watch
'cause I came
Naruto
after him.
together?
Huh?
How did you watch Naruto together?
That was after.
It's
So after I was
Shippuden.
born.
We watched Shippuden
Oh,
together.
yeah.
You watched
So
Kid
I'm-
Naruto by yourself.
Yeah. And then I had to watch on my own. And then
Oh,
we
yeah.
came together.
Bro,
So
I
he
watched
went-
the tuning exam 50 times at least. Cartoon Network would just come
yeah,
on
but because of
every night.
on TV.
Bro,
then,
how did I
bro.
forget Full Metal Alchemist? Forget Attack on
Okay,
Titan.
where would you put
Beat
Fullmetal
that out.
Alchemist?
It would be up there.
It's top 5 for me
It'd be
as
top
well.
10. It'd be
Top
top 10
five,
for
top
me.
five.
It'd be
No,
top
no,
10
no,
for
no,
me.
100.
Top 10. No, top 10.
It's
is
because you have
respectable.
My
top 10,
Hero
bro.
up there.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, that is bad.
that is so bad.
That's
How
bad.
can you have My Hero?
You know what it
That's
is?
Full Metal
I,
Alchemist is up there.
I don't base it off the actual like story itself. I base off how it made me feel
I
while
hear that.
watching it.
That's why SAO is up there for me.
I see that.
Enough for me.
SAO.
Enough for me.
Cover
no.
season 1.
This is
No,
so
it was good.
bro.
No, don't get me
but
wrong.
You were watching anime on
I wasn't
back
watching.
then.
I wasn't watching.
Kirito was Gojo before.
That's true.
Gojo.
Gojo. No, he was Gojo before Sinbad.
Yeah, he was Gojo before
You man
Simba.
are crazy
No,
for
sorry, he
comparing
was
him
Sung
to
Jin-woo before.
No. Sanjiro was crazy.
Song Jin.
Solo
I'm
leveling
telling you,
is
ki-
up
brother,
there
all
for me
black
as well.
as well.
Brother, he looks like a kid. Bro, look at these men among men. And you're...
Are you
Kirito.
dumb? Have
He
you
looks
not
like a
seen?
child.
Do you not see
Look at his
Kirito?
name, Kirito.
Brother, he
Kirito's
walked
arms,
on
bro.
wall in a magic game and he slices down magic and he's like,
Okay,
the
every
bullets are
anime...
faster.
Oh, yo, have you watched the anime recently? Every anime main character does that. Every single one.
But
He's OP.
But he was
They're
the
in
king
another
of
world.
Isekai, bro.
No. Okay, listen. The start of Isekai, I agree. The pinnacle because of what they basically allowed all these isekais.
Okay,
they
but it's the
actually be
same
released.
as all
One
your
second.
top 5 that you have Bleach and Naruto. They've allowed all these other anime to do the same exact thing.
What is your point? You said how you, but for me,
Just
for
carry
me,
on your point.
It's my opinion.
Just carry on your point.
It's
I
my
hear that. I
opinion.
hear that.
Just go ahead. Just a very
No, I
opinion.
don't want to say it no more.
podcast.
Man.
No,
Piss me off now.
That's fine. We're going to end it there. I'm going to wrap up.
Come, man.
Please wrap it up. I'm
Okay.
going to stay still like a good boy. I'm going to sit pretty whilst you
Oh,
wrap me up.
Can I wrap that up?
Sorry.
Shall I wrap you up instead? Put you in a split right now.
No, I want to be wrapped up in a different way.
Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. It's been quite a journey today. We didn't really get through any of the topics that I really wanted. Are you guys looking at me?
No. The camera.
Yeah, you
I
guys.
never make eye
No.
contact with you.
This
Okay.
amazing.
Wrap
actually.
me up, bro. I'm waiting.
I'm trying to be wrapped.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, no. Yeah, it's been all of us. Safe.
It's been-
see you next week.
Yo, someone else do the outro, please.
That's it, bro.
All right, cool. Bye, guys.
Safe.